Hello everybody, welcome to my man cave. I'll give you a quick walk around before I start listing off what's on the walls. You'll notice I'm a big Galactus fan, Star Wars, couple things about the room. First and foremost, every man cave needs a spinner rack. And collection of Bowen mini busts. Also a collection of bound comics, all John Byrne from back in his Charlton days, all the way, I think I have it up to his Jack Kirby Fourth World. It's an ongoing mission of mine to get all of his comics bound. All right, so why don't we start with, I have two covers of Star Trek Frontier Doctor, Leonard McCoy Frontier Doctor. Here's the second cover I have. Down here, we have the cover to Trio number 4. Kind of an homage to X-Men 108. We have a cover to Starbrand. And the neat thing about this is the picture of that White House is actually done by John's ex-wife, and he actually gives her cover credit. And then we have the cover to What The. And I love these covers. I love the cartoony feel to it. And it has Galactus on it. Over here, a bunch of pictures of artists and creators and friends that I've met through my time art collecting. All right, so for the first wall, we have, this is from Giant Size Dracula number 5, I believe. It is John Byrne's first work with Marvel. Over here we have 2 pages from when he did work for Charlton. It's from Doomsday +1. And over here it is a sketch of costume design that they later used when the characters for Doomsday +1 did some stories in the Charlton Bullet, I believe it was. Over here we have, let's see if I can remember this right. It is from Avengers West Coast 56. And it's just a little funny one-page thing about how he was working with a lot of characters back then, and he kind of lent one out when he shouldn't have, because the character was in a different story. This is the last page of the Trial of Galactus. This one here, it's a She-Hulk page. It's actually my first page I ever purchased. Thank you, Jim Warden. Over here, it is a quick sketch. He was trying to find his own Cyclops when he was doing X-Men Hidden Years. And it's just a quick doodle to find his Psych. Over here, it was just John recreating a page from X-Men 137. Never quite finished it, but it's all pencil, and I love it, and was able to get it. These 3 pages are from John's fan fiction of X-Men Elsewhen. If you can, check it out in his website, Byrne Robotics. It's fantastic. It's a great story. And you even have Doom and Magneto there. Okay. Oh, I forgot. If you have any bubblegum fans out there, back in the day, you used to get these little cartoons with Bazooka Joe in it. And that's some of the art from it. That right there is a postcard. Alex Toth. Yes, I'm gonna kill last names here. All right, over here, this was a corner box recreation done for me by Joe Rubenstein. Over here is an Incredible Hulk by Sal Buscema. A Fantastic Four page done by Bill Sienkiewicz. Sorry if I killed that. And over here, Jim Starlin, page from Dreadstar. Great story if you ever get a chance to read it. Over here is a Dracula page by Gene Colan. We have a page from Jack Kirby, Superpowers. This is a page from Avengers done by George Perez. And this is from Fantastic Four, The End. It's done by John Romita Jr. Here's a Thor page for Bill. It is done by Paul Ryan. It's from the Mighty Thor graphic novel. This is done by John Coleman. It's an unused page for a Batman story. I believe, yes, 306. It's the villain breaking into Wayne Tower, and I just thought it was a very cool page. Over here is DC Presents, and it's Superman teaching math to the super criminal and telling him he's pretty much an idiot because he put the decimal point in the wrong place. That is done by Mr. Garcia Lopez. And over here is an Alan Davis Savage Hulk. We have a Dave Cockrum character drawings. These 2 characters actually showed up in X-Men 156 or 157. And then over here is a corner box done by Salvador LaRocca. Then we're gonna jump over the Death Star here, take a look at 2 somewhat handsome men, and then we'll start with my very first commission that John Byrne did for me. It is I asked him to do the last page of the last Galactus story and what happens to Galactus at the end. Over here, another commission, and I apologize if I said most of these pages, unless stated otherwise, is done by John Byrne. This commission, I asked for Galactus landing on Earth in a big city and basically winning. So he's about to eat the Earth. This is Galactus fighting the Sphinx. This is taken from Fantastic Four. And a headshot of Galactus here. Over here is, I asked for a recreation of X-Men 118, the cover of X-Men 118. That was my first X-Men comic book done by John Byrne. Over here is, he did a cover back in the day. It's either Reader's Journal or it was a fanzine, and he did the cover of the new X-Men in original X-Men uniforms, or school uniforms. This one was done for me. I had purchased 2 complete original art issues of Star Trek, and there was 1 page missing of Frontier Doctor. There was 1 page missing, and this was the page that was missing, and it was because a friend of John's is actually drawn in that page. So instead of having a missing page, John drew this for me. Over here, this is Cosmos. He is a character from Trio, and it might remind you a little bit of Galactus. And we're gonna jump over here, and these are more pages done by John Byrne. And this one right here is page 1 from Marvel Fanfare number 29. That's the issue where every page is a splash page. Very, very cool. This is page 1 from the She-Hulk graphic novel. This one is page 1 from Action Comics Annual 1994. I'm lucky enough to have that whole comic original art. This is page 1 from Jack Kirby's Fourth World. Yeah, beautiful dreamer there. Over here we have a page from Legends with Dr. Fate. This is from Superman Annual. I believe it's number 2. It is a 6-page story with Maggie Sawyer. This is a page from What The? And again, just love the cartoony work that John does. And this is one of the pages that I have from the last Galactus story. This one has Nova in it. And then, see if I can back up here. This right here is a commission that John did for me on my 50th birthday. And then this is my gem of all commissions. This is a 20 by 30 montage of Galactus stories. And I actually want to add one more thing, so all you eagle-eyed CAF members out there, these are actually copies. What I do is when I get the original art, I make copies of them and put the copies up on the wall so I don't have to worry about fading or paying thousands of dollars for UV glass. And what I do with the originals is I keep them in binders like this over here. And that way I can take them out and look at them anytime I can, and other ones are in a safe. But that is my room, and hope you enjoyed it.